Lesson 3.2, Video 4. Now we're going to make a separate video for these types of questions because they're a little bit different and we want to make sure we give them enough time. Now again, we notice the same things are being done. We have g of x and they're asking us to do this. Now there's two things going on. First of all, they want us to find g of 3. So let's try that. G of 3 means plug 3 into this function, so it'd be 3 squared, or excuse me, cubed, minus 3. 3 cubed is 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27, minus 3. So we get 24. So g of 3 is 24, and then they want us to do this part, minus 1. So our final answer is 23. So we had to plug a number into the function and then take 1 from it. So this is a kind of a two-step problem. So be careful how you read that so you can see what's actually being plugged in. And as a reminder, whatever's in the parentheses is what's being plugged in, and only that. With that said, let's look at the next question. This one has a function called s of t, and they want us to plug an a in. Well, that's interesting. They want to plug an a. Usually they plug in numbers. But this one says, please plug an a into the function. Well, that would look like this. 7, and instead of t, you'd put an a. You're substituting it in its place. Plus 6. Well, 7 times a is 7a plus 6. They're not like terms. So s of a basically just took out the t and put in the a. And that's the answer. So again, remember, we are ignoring the left side of our equation. Next question is even more interesting. Like I said in a, whatever's in the parentheses is what's being plugged in. Well, here we have the function f of n, and this is what they're asking us to do. Now notice that all of this is in parentheses. So all of that gets plugged into n. So that would equal 4 times what n is. Well, they're going to replace n with 2c minus 3. Well, this is a distribution question, so we get 8c minus 12, which are not like terms, so f of 2c minus 3 gives us this. So again, they're asking us to plug in whatever is in the parentheses. This one happens to be a binomial. Up here they asked us to just plug in a 3. But when you're finished, subtract 1. So look closely at the notation so you see what's being asked, and you should be good. This ends Lesson 3.2, Video 4.